Hello, good morning everyone. What an impressive crowd. I'm really so happy to have all of you here in Brussels. It's been now 4 years since we did an Axway Summit, an in-presence Axway Summit. So of course this is a great pleasure, and I would like first to thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for making the effort to come and spend 2 or 3 days with Axway, with our experts. You're coming from many different European countries, even people coming from India and from Singapore, coming from Riga in Latvia, many other European countries, including the United Kingdom, by the way. So thank you very much for making the effort. This is great. This is your event. I would also like to thank you for trusting Axway. As Anne said, some of you have been customers of Axway for 20, 25 years, and you're still around, you're still working with us. I hope you're gonna still be our customers in 20 years from now, and we will make sure that we help you to move again in the future with us. And also, thank you for challenging us, for making us better. I mean, every day, by your inputs, your feedbacks, all the things you do with our products, you help us improve the solutions, get better, and provide you with better solutions. So this event, it's your event, okay? It's the Axway Summit, and as the video was saying, we are going to climb together to the summit. It's your event. It's the opportunity for you to share. I would like to thank all the customers who have accepted to do some testimonials and to share their experience with you guys. I think this is very important. You can learn from Axway, of course, but learning from your peers, learning from what they do with our solutions is even better. You do things that we don't even know sometimes, so thank you very much to everyone. And once again, I'm really glad that you are all together with us today. So the first thing I wanted to say is that, well, of course, thanks to all of you, Axway is doing well, okay? We're growing. In 2022, globally, we made 314 million euro of revenue, which is a 5.5% growth compared to 2021. This is important. It helps us also to get capacity to innovate and to invest, which is important. We are profitable, about almost 15% profitability, which is good. And not only we're growing in globally, but we are also growing even faster in Europe. So in Europe, it is about a bit more than 50% of the Axway business. So of course, you are very important to Axway. As you know, I mean, initially we were created in France, so France and Europe is very important for Axway. We grew in the US and in LATAM and in APAC as well, which is good for the future of all customers. But in Europe, it's more than 160 million euros of revenue and 8.5% growth. So thank you again. It shows that we have a good momentum and we are able to invest again. And we do that thanks to you, of course. Your feedback is very important to us. So every day, every year over the past 5 to 6 years, we measure your satisfaction, your loyalty. We take surveys from you and we take actions from the results. And every year over the past 5 years, we have improved the Net Promoter Score. Again, 6 points better than last year and 19 points better than in 2019 when we were all together in Chantilly, Paris. So what I want to say here is that your feedback is very important. It helps us to improve. We take actions in every part of the organization based on your feedback, so continue to provide it. It helps us to provide a better success. And you're trusting us. We have a contract renewal rate of 94% every year, so which means that really you're trusting us and we are able to provide you with the right value. Most of the time when you engage with Axway, you engage for sometimes 3, at least 5 years, sometimes even 10 years. So this is great. It shows the trust. And it also gives us a responsibility, okay? I mean, the fact that you are trusting us means we need to be at the level of your trust. And so all the teams which are here, all the teams of Axway are working every day and we strive for excellence. We strive to get better and to provide you with the right solution that you need and the right service that you need from us. Just a few words. I will not spend too much time on technology and products today because you will have many sessions, breakout sessions. You will have presentations from customers. You have all the many Axway product experts in the rooms today and tomorrow. So, of course, take the time to speak with them and to ask questions. As you know, we have 4 main product lines in our catalog. Some of you are using one of them. Some of you are using 2, 3, 4, and even more, because these 4 product lines is 90% of the revenue, but we also have a few other important products that you are using for us. So, of course, we have the historical managed file transfer solution. You're going to have, for example, Total Energy, who will share their experience around securing the migration, securing their migration project. You will have also Daimler Truck and Madhav coming from India. Thank you very much, to share how they use our file transfer solution to secure high-value transfers. So take the opportunity to meet with them. We also have the B2B integration solution, and we'll have lots of testimonials, including a testimonial from DB Schenker on how they have scaled their B2B operations for a global supply chain activity. So take the time to talk with them. And of course, we also have the Amplify platform around API management, application integration, marketplace. We have, for example, Laurent Stefanoni from Engie, who will explain how they monetize API through the marketplace. So we are innovating on all these solutions. We are investing on all these solutions. We have adjusted our organization and to get better in each of these solutions. And now I will hand over to Roland Royer, our Deputy CEO and Chief Customer Officer, who will share a bit more about how Axway adjusts the organization, invest to serve you better on all these product lines. So, Roland.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, thank you everyone, and welcome to Brussels. I learned a lot on Brussels. Thank you, Anne. It will be just a few minutes, but it's very important. It was very important for us, and it is a pleasure for us to be in your event. This event that we are having, the Axway Summit, is what we consider our customers' event, and our customers are the most important things that we have. Okay, we have great technology. Yves started to say we've got 4 main products. You will have lots of deep dive in the technology that we have, in the great technology that Axway is producing for more than 20 years. It's a long journey and history that we have together. Who was with Axway in Chantilly last time we met in person, before the digital world? Who is in Axway for more than 10 years? With Axway, using, I say with Axway because I think that I've been in Axway for 20 years, and I'm working with customers that we are together during this journey for 20 years, and we evolve, we progress, we create together for this period. We did that for 20 years with this product, the Axway Managed File Transfer. Some of you may have started with products even more than 20 years with this product, and still evolving and producing and transforming your business, securing your business with this solution with us. So it's a long journey. We've done that for 20 years. I hope we will do that together for 20 years. Maybe with some of the people will join. I don't know if I will be 20 years from now. In France, we are pushing the retirement, so maybe I will still be 20 years. That's a different story. Very good to be with you. 2 major events that happened recently that I wanted to mention there, and you will be able to have deep dive with the expert. The first one, an acquisition that we did at the end of last year, theexchange.io, which is now part of the Axway Amplify portfolio. It's called the Amplify Integration Platform. It's a cloud-native integration platform. It actually brings you new capabilities to integrate to technology, to other software, and it complements actually all of the portfolio or the product line that we have. Look at that deeply. That will be very, very interesting. I encourage you to get there, to look at what you can accelerate and do new things in terms of integration with this new cloud native platform. The second one, and I don't know if it was related to get to Brussels, but it's like we are getting to Brussels every other day or the week. Advalvas is a local Belgium company. It's not Brussels, but it's a Belgium company, specialized in the e-invoicing. There's major initiatives in the market on e-invoicing, and I'm sure that most of you, if not all of you in your company, will have direct, deeper or less deeper interaction with this new regulation in Europe, across Europe, in France, but also in other countries, and that impact the rest of the world. We acquired this company, we integrate that with our B2B platform and solution to have top of the world solution for managing e-invoices. So 2 major acquisitions. We continue to invest internally, building with our 800 or so engineering staff, and Vince Padua will talk about what we are doing with the product. But 2 major things, and stay tuned, we will continue to invest with our product from our strengths and from the other technology. But technology, and great technology, is not enough. And Yves said, and one of the things that we are working with in Axway as well, is how to adjust who we are, how we work with you to better serve you for your need and for the future. We did, and since for a few years, we started, and Yves mentioned the Net Promoter Score. We built lots of actions within our company based on your feedback. When you take time to send us a note, when you take time to write us what you liked or what you didn't, we read, we think, we analyze, and then we implement change. So we are progressing. We don't think we are perfect. And that's why we need this feedback. That's why we need and we want to be with you in person. That's why we didn't like the full digital world of the last few years. So we are here to work with you. Creating the customer success management and the customer success organization within Axway was to implement and to restructure our organization around all of you, all of your customers' need. We have a great technology, but we have great professional services with the expertise to help you to adopt and leverage the technology faster. We know that the most important and most difficult things that we all have to deal with is speed, time, and change. That's why our technology expert, the professional services, and what we are doing with the Axway University to help you to accelerate in your business. But we do have the technical support, okay? People are there for you. We continue to have that. We have the feedback, and we know how much you appreciate them working. They have a really good and high customer sat surveys that you are sending, that your technical people are working with. We are continue to have that local, close to our customers around the globe, 24/7. And now we have a team also of experts that, as we are sometimes running our solution for you as a cloud services, we are building, we have more than 100 people around the globe to manage also our solution as a cloud delivery team. So all this organization is really to secure, making it closer to you, making it faster and easier for you to strive with your technology and create the new business that you are all doing. So that my last and closing word really is going to mention, and thanks not the customers, but our sponsor, 2 companies important for us that we are working with, Microsoft and Soprasteria. And just to make sure that I've got the names right, I took my cheat sheet notes. Okay, there's Microsoft and Equinor, and Roy Alverson and Thibaut Rigiel will have a session later today to talk and to present to whoever wants to join and see how they evolve their B2B ecosystem to the cloud and to the Azure cloud. And from Soprasteria, we will have my friend Philippe Meret and BPCE, the Banque Populaire and Caisse d'Épargne from France, who will present how they move from an API management platform to a digital services marketplace. So thank you to the sponsor. Thank you to all of you to be with us. Great crowd that I encourage you to talk, to share. There's lots of knowledge and expertise in the crowd, in this room. Thank you. I think that next will be a very interesting presentation from our customers, but maybe I get it back to Anne first. Thank you.